Hey guys, this is Anvesh and today we are going to talk about the planets symbols. I'm going to give you a very good remedy to power each and every individual planet. If you want to power that planet, then what is the thing that you can do? For this remedy, it is important that you have colored sketch pens with you, because I'm going to make you do this symbols of planets on your palm. You have to make these symbols of planets on your palm, and if you feel that any of the planet is weak in your chart, you can make that symbol on your palm, and I will tell you exactly where to make it. So this way you can increase the power of that planet tremendously well, and you can get all the positive benefits that you want from this planet. It is going to be amazingly good for you guys. Let me tell you about this. So the first planet that we are going to talk about is the planet Sun. Well, what is Sun? Sun is our aura, it is our self-confidence, it is our leadership capabilities, it is our boss, it is our father, it is our aura, it is our confidence. So if your confidence is weak, if you are having bad relationship with your bosses, with your father, if you're having bad relationships with elders in your life, if you are feeling that you are lacking self-confidence, you are lacking aura, you are lacking power, then you have to do this remedy, guys. So what you do, remember this sign, guys. This is the sign of Sun. It is a circular ring with a dot in between. So this is the sign, the symbol of Sun. And what you have to do, guys, is that you have to make this symbol with a red sketch pen on your palm below the ring finger, because that area below the ring finger is the area the mount of Sun is on. This area just below the ring finger on this area is known as the mount of Sun, which I just I made the circular thing on that. So this is the mount of Sun, and you have to make the symbol of Sun just like that, on the mount of Sun. And this is with a red sketch pen. Remember this, guys. You have to make this with a red sketch pen any day. If you want to increase the power of Sun, do this, and it is going to be amazingly good for you guys, because this remedy works universally, works for everybody, and it is going to increase the power of the Sun very well. So this is a very good remedy if you want to increase the power of Sun. So you take a red sketch pen and make the symbol on the ring finger, below the ring finger, on the mount of Sun. In palmistry, it is known as the mount of Sun. So this becomes a very good remedy for that, guys. So this one is for if you're lacking confidence, if you're lacking leadership capabilities. This is the sign of Sun. Remember this, guys, and make it below your ring finger on the mount of Sun. Okay, the second planet is going to be a Moon. What is Moon? Well, Moon is your mind. Moon is the pattern of your thinking. Moon is the way how you interact with things. Moon is the it is your mind. It is exactly what your mind goes through every day. If you are having Moon is the fastest moving planet. It changes its house every 2.5 days. So what happens, Moon becomes a very hyper active planet. So it is the ruler of our mind, because mind is always active. It is working tremendously, for every time. It is working continuously. It is not stopping at all, even when you are sleeping. So what is if you are having anxiety, if you feel that your Moon is weak, if you are having anxiety, if you are having bad relationship with your mother, if you are having suicidal thoughts, if you are having depressing thoughts, if you are having mental agitation, if you are having stress, if you are having depression, then that means that your Moon is weak. So for that, guys, remember this sign. This sign, a moon sign, a half crescent moon sign, is the symbol of Moon, and you have to make it with a sky blue sketch pen. Well, the color of Moon is going to be white, but you cannot make a white symbol on your hand. It will not show up. It will be it will be out of question, because it will not show up at all. So you have to make this with a sky blue sketch pen, and you have to make the symbol on the mount of Moon. And let me show you where the mount of Moon is. It is exactly on this spot, guys, below the pinky finger. Over here, exactly on this spot, is the mount of Moon, and you have to make a half crescent moon symbol on that area with a sky blue sketch pen. And you make it, and you just go with your work, do your regular things, and your Moon is going to be powered. You can do this remedy every day for any planet, and I'm going to tell you all the different remedies for all other planets, what symbol to be made, which color to use. But you can do this any day. If you feel that your mind is agitated, if you are depressed, if you are feeling anxiety, then that means that your moon is weak in your charts. So for that, if you have consulted an astrologer and he is saying that your moon is weak, then what you do, you take a sky blue sketch pen and you make the symbol on the mount of moon, and it is the mount of moon from palmistry. Okay guys, so make the symbol and it is going to be tremendously good for you guys. Okay, so this was the second remedy that I wanted to tell you, and it is for moon. The third one is for Mars. What is Mars? Mars is pure masculine energy. Mars is energy, it is confidence, it is fighting spirit, it is sports, it is fighting nature of you, it is confidence. So if you think that you are lacking masculinity, if you are lacking energy, if you are feeling down, if you are feeling that you don't have any power, if you want to fight with people, go and win an argument, go and win in any sports, go and have a competitive nature, then that energy is given by Mars. And if you are lacking this power, then you should make this symbol on the mount of Mars. Let me show you where the mount of Mars is. But just remember this, guys. This symbol, a circle with an arrow, is the symbol of Mars. This is the symbol of Mars. A circular ring with an arrow is the symbol of Mars. You have to make it with a red sketch pen. Remember this, guys. For Sun it was also a red sketch pen. For Mars it is also the red sketch pen, because the aura of the energy of Mars is red in color. It is orangish red in color. So guys, let me show you where to make it. So there are two options there are three actually options for what you can do for that. Let me show you. The ring finger is the it is fire. The ring finger is fire. So exactly below where the sun of the mount of sun is, you can either make here, or there are two other spots where you can make it. So this is the upper moon in the palmistry, this one near the thumb, and this one is the lower Mars in the palmistry. So you can make it in either three places, or you can make it on the area of fire, which is the sun area. You can make the symbol of Mars over here. You can make the symbol of Mars over the upper Mars area, and you can make the symbol of Mars in the lower Mars area. Just I have pointed out over here, or over here. Okay guys, so these were the three important places where you can make the symbol of Mars. Just see the symbol of the Mars once again. It is a circular ring with an arrow at the end. So this is the symbol of Mars. Okay, let's go to the next planet. So if you're lacking communication skills, if you are lacking in mathematics, if you are lacking in planning stuff out, if you are lacking management in your life, if you are thinking that your speech is not up to the mark, if you are feeling that your mental capability is not up to the mark, then that means that your Mercury is weak. By Mercury is weak, it gives bad relationship with females in our life. It gives bad relationship with our aunts, with our female friends. So that is given by Mercury, and Mercury is our communication. It is our business. If you want to get better in business, if you want to get better in mathematics, if you want to get better in your communication, then you have to power your Mercury. Because if you are lacking these abilities, then that means that your Mercury is weak. So the symbol of Mercury is going to be this one. Okay, it is something kind of like the symbol of Venus, or in the middle of the some symbol of Mars. But you have to remember this. It is a circular ring with a cross at the end, and there is going to be one a tilted line on the top of it. Just remember this symbol, guys. This is the symbol of Mercury. Just remember the symbol, guys. Look at it. You have to make the symbol with a green sketch pen, because green is the color of Mercury, and Mercury is the closest planet to Sun. So it is a very important planet to know, because it is the ruler of communication. It is ruler of lot of things in our life, guys. So make this sketch, see the symbol, make this sketch on the area of Mercury. So where is the Mercury mount? Let me show you on the hand. The Mercury mount is going to be just below the pinky finger. This area is the Mercury mount. You have to make this symbol on the Mercury mount with a green sketch pen. you know, this remedy that I'm giving you right now, you can increase the power of any planets, and it doesn't you don't have to wear gemstone for it. I have given you the remedies through gemstone, but you know, if you are lacking finances, if you don't want to wear it, just make the symbol on your hand and it is going to work the same. Okay guys, so this is the symbol of Mercury. You have to make it on your below your pinky finger. This whole area below the pinky finger is the mount of Mercury. Remember this guys, okay? And this symbol is the symbol of Mercury. So this is going to be amazingly good for you guys, okay? So this one is for Mercury. Let us go to another planet guys. So the next planet is the planet Jupiter. Jupiter is the ruler of our luck. It is the ruler of our happiness. It is the ruler of our relationships. Relationships, not about the love relationship, I mean the relationship all around you, okay guys? Okay, it is the ruler of luck. It is the ruler of abundance. It is the ruler of finances. It is the ruler of luck. It is the ruler of happiness. If you are feeling depressed, if you're not feeling happy, then that means that Jupiter is weak. If you are not getting good news at all in your life, if you are, you know, stuck in a pattern of losing all the time, if you think that your luck is not favoring you, if you think that your teachers are not favoring you, because Jupiter is the ruler of teachers, so that means that your Jupiter is weak in your charts, your luck is not favoring you at all. So for that you have to make the symbol of Jupiter on the mount of Jupiter. So let me show you the symbol of Jupiter. This is the symbol of Jupiter. Just remember this guys. This is you know, you can see that there is a 2 written in it and there is a line on it. This is the symbol of Jupiter. This symbol of Jupiter, just remember this, look at this picture. This is the symbol of Jupiter. So you have to make the symbol of Jupiter with a yellow sketch pen. Remember this guys, yellow sketch pen, because the color of Jupiter is yellow in color. So you have to make the symbol with a yellow sketch pen, and you have to make the symbol on the mount of Jupiter. Where is the mount of Jupiter? See the index finger. This one is the index finger. Oh, the yellow sketch pen is not visible on the screen guys, so I'm going to use the black one. So this finger is the index finger, and below the index finger, this area, this whole area is the mount of Jupiter. You have to make the symbol that I showed you earlier on the mount of Jupiter with a yellow sketch pen. Use a yellow sketch pen if you want to power the energies of Jupiter in your chart. If you want the help of Jupiter in your chart, well, Jupiter can be controlling anything. If the signs of Jupiter, the Pisces and the Sagittarius, are falling in any of the houses, so you have to see what kind of effects Jupiter is going to give to you. Whether it is going to help you in a marriage, it is going to help you in your finances, it is going to help you with your children, with your relationships. Okay guys, so for that you have to say it, you have to consult an astrologer for it. But if you want to power your Jupiter and you're feeling that you are going not lucky enough these days, if you want the power of luck inside of you, you make the symbol of Jupiter on the mount of Jupiter, which is just below the index finger guys. Okay, so this one is the remedy for Jupiter that I just told you. So let's go to the next planet. So the next planet is the planet Venus. What is Venus? Venus is luxury. It is how you present yourself to the world. Venus is love. It is romance. It is sex. It is, you know, it is the power of showing off. It is the power of beauty. It is the power of luxuries that you have in your life, the comforts that you have in your life, you know, the female friends, the male friends that you have in your life. That is all Venus. It is, you know, energy. It is the passion that you have in your life. It is the passion that you want to live your life, in what way you are going to live your life, which car you are going to drive, which phone you are going to use, how beautiful clothes are you going to wear. The showing off, the glamour side of life is represented by Venus. So if you are lacking all this, if you are lacking love in your life, if you are lacking luxury in your life, if you are lacking comfort in your life, then you need to power your Venus. So to power Venus, let me show you the symbol of Venus. This is the symbol of Venus. The color of Venus is going to be shiny white. It is white in color. It is shiny in nature. But you can use a turquoise or a sky blue color for this. You have to just remember this symbol, guys. This is the symbol of Venus. It is the symbol of, you know, of females. Females are Venus. So this is the symbol of Venus. And this is a circular ring with a cross at the bottom. You know, this is the symbol of Venus. Remember this, guys. Just look at this and just remember this. You have to make the symbol on the mount of Venus. And let me show you where is the mount of Venus. With a sky blue sketch pen, you make this with a sky blue sketch pen. I'm not going to use a sky blue color right here. I'm going to change the color to black. So just below your thumb, this whole area is the mount of Venus. This whole area is the mount of Venus, and you have to make that symbol on the mount of Venus by a sky blue sketch pen, because white color, it is white in color. Venus is shiny white in color, but we cannot make a shiny white color. We do not have that kind of sketch pen with us, so you have to make it with a sky blue sketch pen. Make the symbol with a sky blue sketch pen on the mount of Venus, and it is going to power your Venus tremendously well, and it is going to make you more attractive, more beautiful, more outgoing, more filled with life, more attractive, more beautiful, more luxurious. So that energy is given by Venus. So remember this, guys, this whole area just below the thumb is the mount of Venus, and you have to make the symbol of Venus on this area. Okay guys, let's go to the next planet. So the next planet is going to be Saturn. What is Saturn? Saturn is hard work. It is your capability of doing work. It is your discipline. It is your miseries. I'm not talking about the miseries that you get. The ruler of miseries is obviously Saturn, but it gives the miseries if someone really deserves it. Because it is the planet of judgment. So that becomes a very important thing. If you want to power the Saturn, it is very important that you cannot power Sun and Saturn at the same time, because then it will just create a havoc in your life. Do not, remember this, guys, do not power Saturn and Sun at the same time, because it is going to create havoc in your life. Okay guys, so just choose one planet. It can either be Saturn or it can either be Sun. You can get your horoscope checked by an astrologer, and they can tell you, or you can just figure it out by yourself that what energy you are lacking. Okay, so let me tell you about Saturn. Saturn is hard work. It is passion. It is passion of doing work. It is the passion of discipline. It is the passion of working out. It is the passion of having an ambition and doing work to get over that ambition. So if you are lacking this energy, you are lacking ambition, you are lacking goals, then you need to power Saturn. If you are lacking discipline, if you are lacking workaholicship, then you need to power Saturn. So the symbol of Saturn is going to be this one. This is the planet symbol of Saturn. But let me tell you guys, Saturn symbol is going to be the most controversial one, because if you power Saturn, you are going to put yourself in a lot of pressure, because Saturn is giving you hard work. So your hard work is going to increase. It is going to make you more agitated. It is going to make you more, want to do stuff. It will create a pressure on you. Okay guys, in short, it is going to create a pressure on you so that you work hard. So if you want to be relaxed, don't make it. But if you want ambition, if you want to go work hard, if you want to achieve something, if you want to work hard and then achieve something, then you have to make the symbol. Remember the symbol. It is like an H with a cross on the top. So this is the symbol of Saturn. Just remember it, guys. Look at the symbol again and just remember it. You have to make the symbol on the mount of Saturn. So where is the mount of Saturn? Let me show it with a black color. You can make the symbol with a black sketch pen or a dark blue sketch pen. Remember this, guys. The middle finger is the finger of Saturn, and this area just below the middle finger is the mount of Saturn. This is the mount of Saturn, and you have to make the symbol exactly over here on the mount of Saturn with a black sketch pen or a dark blue sketch pen. Remember it, guys, with a black sketch pen or a dark blue sketch pen. Just below your Saturn finger, just below your middle finger is the mount of Saturn. So that is it, guys. These were the few remedies that I want to tell you, but remember it, guys, do not power Sun and Saturn at the same time, because if you're going to power Sun, then your Saturn is going to become weak. If you're going to power your Saturn, your Sun is going to become weak. If you power both of them, then it will create havoc in your life. Don't do that. Okay guys, so this is what I wanted to tell you, and there are many things that I want to tell you exactly, because there are a lot of things coming in my mind, but I will tell you every day. I'm going to make a new video video I'm going to tell you everything. Tomorrow maybe I will tell you what clothes to wear every day, and next day I will tell you a lot of things. And also the 9 nights of goddess is going to come, so I'm going to make a video on rituals, on the things that you can do, on how you can power the planets by using the energies of the goddesses. So you can do that, guys. Okay, so this was my analysis on the symbol of planets and how to power them. So I hope you like this, guys. And you know, I am on Fiverr. My link is in the description and in the pinned comment. You can check me out. I can do the horoscope reading for you. Okay, guys, and I hope you like this.